Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to TechSmartt for another episode of Wishbusters. This one is the second to last episode and a very special one because it's Wishbusters Dollar Edition. Oh, we're going real broke now. But in this episode, we are checking out $1 products on Wish, and as you know, shipping could be anywhere in the fluctuation of pricing. Really depends whatever they're feeling like. But what we do is we buy and try items here on Wish. This video is actually sponsored by Vizio and their new 75-inch P-Series line. So what's cool about this, and I'm gonna turn it on, is it actually allows for really seamless AirPlay streaming. And it also supports Apple HomeKit, so you can turn on voice commands to turn the TV on or off, or to play a specific song or a certain movie. It comes with 4K HDR with Dolby Vision. So let's turn this bad boy on.
Hey Siri, turn on living room TV.
Perfect. You can see AirPlay cues right on up. So what we're gonna do is mirror the laptop with AirPlay, and just like that, you can see everything that I usually buy on my laptop back there. So how Wish works is we buy the products, then when they come, eventually, sometimes they take 3 weeks, we rate them on a scale of 1 to 5, and we give them a wish, that's good, or a dish, which is bad. But in this video, since this is the second to last episode in season 2, we're doing a lot of order, and you let me know in the comments how you want season 3 to look, what type of episodes you want, the ideas, the format. You guys are gonna be watching this for a long time. Doesn't look like Wish is going anywhere, and there's a lot of new websites coming out with similar types of formats. So since we did it first, we're gonna do more of it. So in this video, things kinda came out of order. All the products actually did show up. It took about 3 weeks, and they're all in cart. But unlike most episodes where I kind of focus on the reviews, because let's just take a look at a random product that's 50 cents, there's a ton of reviews. So I wanna get into the reviews, and with the new 75-inch P-Series, I wanna zoom in, see how good the whites and the blacks look, see how good the detail looks, because Vizio is today's sponsor. Let's check them out. And if you wanna check out the new 75-inch P-Series, link down in the description. All right, enough talking and explaining. You've probably been subscribed, you know how this works. Let's see what we can find, or already found. Since we got a 75-incher that we just reeled on in, I'm over here for a reason. So the first thing we're checking out is the Bass Stereo Hook Headphones, 3.5 millimeter in-ear earphones, headset, earbuds with mic. So mostly everything's for $1. I no longer say in the description you can check it out, but if you wanna act fast, go on Wish right after this video. Usually all the prices rise. But let's see what people say. I'm gonna say it once so we all know it and I don't have to repeat myself. The whites with the black text, I'm not just saying it because they're a sponsor, or because it's a 75-inch TV. So I will get the old magnifying glass up, and I'm gonna see, you can see the pixels up close, but if you're sitting back like a normal human, you're watching some Netflix, you're watching some Hulu, whatever show you're watching, this looks really good. So Kai says, perfect, arrive early. Carol, received 2 weeks early, haven't had a chance to try them yet. So you give it a 4-star, Carol? How dare you? Jennifer, 5 stars. It came so early. Thanks, I really like it. And Paul, excellent sound quality for the cost, 4-star. Maybe it sounds good, maybe it doesn't. That's why we have Wish or Dish here on Wishbusters. I'm not gonna add it to the cart because you know we already have it. But for $1, how many colors can you pick? 4? Am I reading that right? 692 people bought this. Okay. Next up for item 2 is a silicone AirPods case. So for $1.68, we're getting really specific. You can pick a few colors, and over 3,779 people have purchased this. Ashley, 4 stars, love the color, waiting on the earbuds to see if they, what? What? What's in this photo? Earbuds? Love the color, waiting on the AirPods to see if it will fit. Arita, fits perfect. Such a silicone case and came a week earlier. Definitely recommend. It's nice and gets the job done for $1. You can't beat it. How does the color look? We got a nice multicolor image on the TV. Kind of just reminds me of spring. If you're going to church and you saw a really nice spring dress. Final review, Sophie. Fits perfectly and has a clasp included. And that's a 5-star. So, we got it. All right, keeping the colors going for item 3, we got a $1 iPhone case. Seems like it supports Samsung Galaxy S, everything up to the S10. Nice colors. I mean, everything looks really, really good. Actually a nice, honest listing for $1. How much is shipping? 4,500 people bought this and chose to review it. $2 shipping, Azul. Very nice, came in early, 5-star. Gee, love it. Not a very good protective case if that's what you're looking for, but the color is pretty. That's life for you, G. Grace, it fits perfectly. When I showed it to everyone, they wanted one. Well, you can tell this one's a hit at the elementary schools. Ellie, perfect and arrived early. For $1, can't go wrong. Colors look good. You can tell that's a gold iPhone, I wanna say 6, maybe 6S for $1. Donna, works well for my daughter. Looks so cute. Okay, Elizabeth, it came before the date, and it's amazing. That's a 4-star from a month ago. Emmy, it's a really good product. The quality was good, but wasn't amazing. Would recommend. So what are you trying to tell me there? That's a mixed signal, as we like to say on the Wish streets. What does that mean? But wasn't amazing, would recommend. That's a 4-star? Sounds like you would recommend it there, Emmy. Sounds like you would. Item 5. Okay, so a little bit more practical. $1.75, okay. Get a few colors, a few devices. That's just not for phones. It's multi-purpose. 4,200 people took the chance to review this for 4.5-star overall. Kelsey, works great. Love having my phone able to sit up. 5-star. Item arrived earlier than expected. Be careful and make sure it's level. Measuring. There's another step to this. Once it's there, so that's adhesive. It's good that it's strong. Patricia, works great, used it for remotes. This sounds like a real review. No longer trying to figure out where the remotes are in bed. She's got a little humor. For $1.75, no regrets. Something that's free. I'm sure this was $1 at one point. This is our 5th time trying to record episode 8. Let's just say our neighbors are really noisy and they make music. Man, I feel like a dad saying that, like, they make music. Double unit in-ear earphone, bass subwoofer, stereo earphones with microphone support, running earbuds for Apple phone, Xiaomi. Voice is clear. Bass is good more than expected. I love when it's good more than expected. Harry, from the outside looks a bit cheap, but the sound is really incredible. Actually, I'm kind of interested to try these. With item 7, for free, it's a mouse pad. 20 reviews. Pick a color, any color, only 4 colors. And what are the people saying? No one wrote a review. If I hit show more, what am I gonna find out? Actually, Wish's website's just not working today. Just as described, says Kenny. Andrea, arrivato in anticipo buon prodotto. It arrived early and was a good product. I took Italian in high school for 4 years. Profe, I'm so sorry. If you don't use it, you lose it. I lost it. And for product number 8, $1.81 for a 2-in-1 adapter for the iPhone 7, basically any iPhone with a lightning port, so anything past the 4S. No one wrote a review. There's 5 colors. Checking out some photos. What sick photo in Mastermind uses an iPhone 10 and just says, we're gonna take off the contact points on the lightning cable. Look how good this TV looks. And what are these? Dual jack aux? Where's the aux? Does this look like an aux to you? Unbelievable. The grand total in this episode, $26. Let's check these out. All right, so up first, item 1 here. Let's see what we got. We have the phone stand. So, and this adhesive pad goes on the back, so you can stick it anywhere. I think it's as simple as it sounds if we can get the adhesive working. I'm having to rip the adhesive just to get any kind of edge or angle on the white paper. You basically just put this anywhere. We put it right here. Drop it down. How did we go from drop it like it's hot to that? So I think it's pretty safe to say with the $1 adhesive phone mount with a little bit of humidity, I don't know if this would work, but for $1, it's not bad. No, for sure, for sure. Can only hold your phone one way. Next up for item number 2, we have the headphones. So these have kind of like a hook design, so if you were to take these to the gym, yeah, no, for sure, they're gonna stay in your ears. There's no questions about that. Well, just like that, I mean, I think for $1, these things are pretty durable. They fit in the ear, not bad at all. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, so what you are gonna need is your handy dandy lightning to 3.5 adapter. And then Well, all that's really left for you to do is find something to plug it into. I really want to see how these sound, so we're gonna do intro by the baby, and also, hear that? I don't know why, but for some reason, you hear that, Ev, right? Ev hears it, I hear it. I have yet to play the song, and it's making a really high-pitched noise. I have to actually unplug it to make the horror stop. I got the #1 record, they acknowledge legit. I will say, intro by the baby on $1 headphones, when I listen to this song and probably this album for its entirety with what are better than airplane free headphones? Yes. Would I listen to this album twice over with these headphones? No. I'm gonna give these guys a 4. They're good, they're not amazing. They're better than the free option you're normally just given, and they are a wish. Let's see what we got. No. Really? All right, item number 4 is hopefully something that is not a phone stand. I just like throwing the packages around. We have the microphone. So this is a 3.5mm jack microphone. Pretty basic if your phone still has a headphone jack, and you still get the 3.5mm input, so you could technically monitor how the audio is sounding if you wanted. Kind of cool. Nice they add this in there. So here we go, my big performance. So you can see, it's actually the microphone picking up the input. This is the test of all tests. We are here to test out if $1 put to the test can make a pop star. Not a rock star, but a pop star. All right, item 5, but really item 4 is a clear at $1. This is all you're getting, man. So found a pair of AirPod 2s, put them in the case if you really want to know where TechSmart's going and where Wishbuster Season 3 is headed. It's none of this, you know, $1 stuff. The AirPods case, surprisingly, is a case with a carabiner and it protects your AirPods. It's probably gonna help if you have a problem losing these. I'm on my 40th pair. I have found 3 pairs recently, so now on pair 37. But the problem still remains, is this AirPods case for $1 a wish or a dish? I'm giving it a 4. It's a wish. It works. It's cheap. On to item number 6. Ooh. Nope. It's the same microphone as the one we just checked out. To my knowledge, we're really only on item number 4. Technically item 6. We're just gonna correct it and just call it item 7. We have an iPhone 10. Got the iPhone XS Max here. If you own one of the Apple cases that you probably paid, I mean, it doesn't matter how much you paid, you overpaid, get lost. We're trying out the $1 iPhone case. So let's throw this in, and just like that, it's as simple as you would think it would be. It's a basic salmon iPhone XS Max case. But for $1, I mean, this isn't a bad option. Stylish, I think that's to be determined. It's really up to you. Let me know in the comments if you think this in any color that you can find would be stylish. And yeah, scale of 1 to 5, giving it a 5. It's a wish. It's the Mousepad. So we got it in GMG orange. I kind of mess with the orange for $1. You can pick this up in any color, which isn't bad if you're measuring the benefits versus the value. It's a basic mousepad. If this is a cheap mousepad you need, it's got a wrist guard, so it's better than nothing. And I think that's the biggest thing I'm gonna say. This mousepad is better than nothing. So I just always keep a Razer Death Adder between my legs. For $1, I don't even need to show you Apex Legends or Fortnite. Scale of 1 to 5, I'm gonna say it's a 5. I don't know why I'm holding up the mouse. This is a 5. It's a wish. Item number 8 is, am I bleeding? I'm actually bleeding. Let's see what we got without cutting open our thumb. Another pair of earbuds. So we have a pair of earbuds with 3.5mm tip. Pretty basic, really interesting looking design. You have my right thumb, which is bleeding, but that helps accent the detail. The ear tip what is basically just a clear earbud that I am really hoping sounds better than the first pair. We're gonna go with something a little lighter, a little house music-y, some Armin van Buuren, Don't Let Me Go. Instantly better. Here comes the bass drop. Whoa. These earphones, not headphones, earphones are delightful. Like, am I at 100% volume? I am. 0 to 5, giving it a 5. Is it a wish or is it a dish? It's a wish. Buy these earphones. So last but not least is product item, whatever you want to call it, number 9. It's a little guy. It is the lightning to lightning splitter. So if you only have one lightning port on your phone, well, now you have 2. Does this work, Ev? What do you think? No. Ev says not a chance on this green earth does this work. We have our amazing headphones. We're gonna plug those into the headphone side with the adapter. Jeez, that's the hardest thing to plug in. We're gonna plug in our charge cable. And the main thing that I wanna see is the iPhone XS Max charge. Well, it did the first thing. It charged. So let's see. We can get back to our jam session of full volume, all the bass. Yes! Phone is still charging. We're jamming. A wish or a dish? Total 5. Absolute wish. You should buy this. All right, so that's gonna do it for Wishbusters episode number 8, the $1 edition. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to vote up in the iCard what your favorite product was in this video. If I had to pick, I'm giving it to the world-class dollar earphones. Really, the best earbuds in the game. I have never been so surprised by something that you probably wouldn't consider buying unless someone like myself told you to check it out. So that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys are new, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another episode of Wishbusters, and make sure you drop a like if you guys want more videos. Let us know in the comments what you wanna see for season 3, and check it out on Instagram. It's just TechSmartt if you ever wanna see some behind the scenes, see me traveling, all the other stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.